this is what I love. I like that money, baby. Money, baby, money, baby. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy B Rich, man. I'm back again with another video. I'm not even gonna edit this video. I'm just gonna speak it all out. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be edited. My bad. Now, this video is dedicated to the homegirl, one of my closest friends. She asked me a quick question about how do you deal with heartbreak. That's a tough one because everybody has their own type of way of dealing with it. Me personally, I feel like not too many people have. I feel like people are dealing with it, but I don't feel like people are overcoming it. You get me? Like, you can still deal with heartbreak. Like, let's say you go through heartbreak. You can still deal with it. You can still feel that same pain, the same emotions and everything like that, and just with a different person. You feel me? But I would recommend you learn how to not deal with it, but you learn how to overcome it. So, you get me? And the reason why I say that is because by you overcoming it, I'm not going to say you're going to have to deal with it. I'm not going to say that you never will have to deal with it again. But for the most part, if it decides to come back, you know what I'm saying, or possibly form up, you know how to cut it off before it get to that first experience that happened to you. You feel me? Like, you know how to cut it off. You know the signs, basically. Like, okay, that's what so-and-so did. You know what I'm saying? Not to judge it off the person, but just, you feel me, there's certain little traits or whatever. So you know what real and what fake looks like. And basically what I'm saying is how to overcome it. What you might want to do is understand this. Heartbreak is the first stage of self-improvement and self-growth. Well, they both mean the same thing, but you get what I'm saying. So basically, when people go through that, but most people, like, I'm 19, but most people my age, I should say, or younger or whatever, they don't overcome heartbreak. They just deal with it, but they deal with it in a negative way. Like, they use that as motivation to mess somebody else over that didn't hurt them or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the wrong way to go, because that creates bad karma, you know? And it's like people have a thing where it's like, oh, I want you to feel my pain or whatever. Like, that's for sure not good. Because now you're just making somebody worse. And it's just progressing. It's just going like a full circle, everybody getting worse. So what I say is instead of how to deal with it, you should learn how to overcome it. By that, you could simply, in order for you to overcome heartbreak, you have to go through that pain. Meaning, yes, you do have to actually be able to feel what you're feeling. Don't try to run away from it. Like, that's me personally. I feel like a lot of people are still damaged and still hurt, and they don't want to accept it. They just want to cover it up, like, oh, I'm good, I'm happy, da da da. When really they still hurting inside. You know, it's because they haven't overcame it. Like, they just still hurting, but they don't want to accept that they're hurt. Like, you're a human being. Like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. We all got feelings. Not to say you got to show it to the whole world, but at least understand from yourself, like, okay, I do got feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little down right now, but just focus on how to overcome that, you know? And what you can do for one, understand, okay, you are hurt. You feel me? But I also have the mindset, okay, you hurt, but you can get over it. You feel me? Because you got business to take care of. You know what I'm saying? You got your whole life ahead of you. You know, you never know. Every lesson, there's a blessing right after. It could be small or big. It's still a blessing. It's still a blessing. You feel me? So, what I would say is, what you should do after a heartbreak, for one, is understand the pain that you're going through. Accept the pain that you're going through. You know, if you gotta cry, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta vent to somebody that you close with or whatever, do it. If they cool with it, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk it out. Talk it out to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Or cry or whatever you're gonna do, you know? do that, and because it helps, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not holding it in. When you hold it in, eventually it's gonna come out unexpectedly, or it's just gonna, either way, it's gonna come out in a negative way, you know, and it's just gonna make you look crazy, you know, and nobody ain't gonna really understand what you're going through because you never explained it. You've been holding in for so long, so when you just, you know, lash out, people gonna be like, what the fuck, like, so, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you don't want to talk to nobody about it, you know, go, if you gotta cry, go ahead and cry, like, you know what I'm saying, you're a human being. If you gotta cry, go and cry. If not, talk to somebody. If, you know, write it down, how you feel, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, listen to music, whatever, however you deal with your feelings, do that, you know. But also, in order to overcome it, pick up more on your hobbies. Ask yourself, what do you like more? What do you like to do? You know what I'm saying? Pick up more on your hobbies. Actually create new hobbies, because that creates more interest, and it takes less attention off you actually being hurt, because you're so interested in these new things. And don't be afraid to open up to new people. I'm not saying you got to date somebody like that, but don't be afraid to converse with people, you know, get to know them. And don't be afraid to get people to know you. They don't have to know your whole story, but you know, slowly but surely, you know, kind of, don't be afraid, open up, you know. You hurt, but open up. And don't have so much resentment towards the person, like, don't at all. It doesn't do nothing for you. In fact, it probably makes you probably more angry than sad. And if you're already sad and then anger jumps in, I don't think that's the way to go. So me personally, I would say, don't have no resentment towards the person. Wish the person well, that's it. But the main focus is you right now, you know what I'm saying? You're the one that's hurt. You gotta understand, every heartbreak, well, you gotta understand this. If you're watching my video right now, chances are you're not the one that broke it up. So the goal is to make sure you're good. You get me? So pick up more on your hobbies. Open yourself up to people that you feel is worth opening up to. Hang around, you know, if you got any friends or family that always keep a smile on your face, hang around them. You know, you can always use a good laugh. And just never look back. Whatever happens, but just focus on this and this. Focus on getting both of them better, and you'll be a better off person. And I can guarantee you, once you overcome that pain and that heartbreak, you will feel better, you will be better, and with those two, your surroundings will be better, including people, goals, you know what I'm saying, like everything. Like, once you overcome it, you'll be a better off person. So don't hold it in, and just really understand that everything happens for a reason, and understand every lesson is a blessing after. Only thing is, the blessing not gonna come to you all the time. Sometimes you gonna have to get yourself, in order for you to get that blessing, you gotta get yourself right. Like, each heartbreak is the next stage. You feel me? Just see it like that. Just see it like any heartbreak that you go through in your life, understand it's teaching you lessons. So when you get to that big blessing, you know, when you get to that big blessing in your life, you'll appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that blessing is, you'll appreciate that, because you've been through all the little stepping stones to where now you at the top. You getting your blessings, and now you just like you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, just that's my advice as far as what you should really do when it comes to heartbreak. And I hope, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't just take this video for crap. I hope y'all can actually learn from it and really take it into consideration and try to actually act on it. And I really hope that it makes y'all feel better. You know what I'm saying? To anybody watching this, I pray that you get better mentally, physically, you know what I'm saying, emotionally, spiritually, all that. Like, I really wish the best for you, you know what I'm saying? Even for the people that probably don't mess with me, but just watch my videos or whatever. Like, You ain't got to tell me you watch my videos, but I wish everybody well, you know what I'm saying? Especially to the people who watch my videos, you know, so that's all I can really say, but thank you for watching.